What's up, YouTube? Back here again with another video, and today we are going to do the kind of final thoughts overview of the Emax Babyhawk. Alright, now I got a chance to get out yesterday and get a good day of racing in, some flying, a little bit of acro, a little bit of messing around. I'll put some DVR at the end. We'll sum it up now. I had an absolute blast. This thing is powerful, fun, a good time. For the money, I don't see any problems. I think it's good to go. So have at it. Now, my prior comparison was this hunk of garbage junk here. This is like what I call the garbage build. This is like extra crap that I've had and things that pulled out of other things. And this was what I've been flying around. And let me tell you something. Even though this is 3-inch and this is 2-inch, night and day. When I would do like a roll or try to do like a power loop or something with this, there was, I was smashing the ground, no recovery at all. I was able to do full power loops, split S's, around things, jungle gyms, every little, without no problem. Racing around, I was racing a full 3-inch, like a good, pretty powerful 3-inch at 7100 kV, 1106 motors, 3-inch. I was keeping up with him. You'll see he's in front of me, I'm behind him. It was a good time. Definitely a good time. So let's start off with the flaws, all right? A day of racing. You see I got 8 props here. This is the last set that I was running. The props. The props is like a double-edged sword for me here because they are good. You put a brand new set on here. I started flying it. The tune was decent. All right, it wasn't that bad. I did tweak it a little bit for myself. I like it a little softer in the center of the stick. I use Expo and different things like that. It's very sharp and very, very quick right out of the box. So, I played with it, made it for myself. As soon as these props start getting nicked and bent, this thing is gonna wobble like a bitch. All right, you're gonna get mid-throttle oscillations at the top, all over the place. Now, if I show you, if you look at the props, right? If I spin this, you might say, all right, that's not bent at all. That ain't bent at all. There's no bent leaves there either. Nope, not on that one. But you can't tell with these ones. I mean, clearly, if you get a bend like this, all right, you can bend it up. But the profile is starting to get messed up here. The winglets are starting to get damaged. I was getting about 5-6 packs off a set, maybe a little more. So I went through 2 sets through the day. Again, it's kind of a twofold thing. They provide a lot of power. It's great fun and good flight characteristics, but as soon as they start getting dinged up and dented up, you're going to start you're going to get the wobbles, and you're going to hear it. It's going to sound like you got a real bad one, but that's just what it is. Put a new set of props on, and there you go. These props do come 12 props for the price. What is it, $3.99 or whatever the case? So you do get a good amount of. You're getting 3 full sets for $4. So worth it. That's up to you. I was gonna fly some Hulkies, but it was cold yesterday, and my buddy said that they like to snap a lot when it's cold. So forget it. I just flew these yesterday. So there you go. So let's bust these bad boys off. We'll get into the other. So that's the prop. That's the Emax Avan props. That's basically my review of the 2-inch Avan props. Great little 2-inch prop. A lot of power, so it's going to chew up your battery. But, great flight characteristics until they get a little bent and dicked up, and then you're screwed. So, all right, you can take a look here. Plenty of crashes, plenty of things happening to this thing. Overall, everything, all the screws are still in. Everything's still good. All right, capacitor's still on there, surprisingly. I didn't have any trouble with that at all, and I thought I would, but no trouble with that at all. You got some grass in there and different things. What did happen, however, as you can see, I got the frame glued in there. The Foxier Arrow frame, like the case, the cover, cracked from the top, like right where my finger is, all the way around the bottom. So the whole thing was wobbling real bad. So I had to glue that up. A con, yes, but that's more the Foxier camera problem. They do sell extra cases. I glued it up. We're back in business. Basically, really the only problems I had the whole day was you know, the props going bad, but that's normal really anyway. I mean, they went bad a lot quicker than I would hope or I would want, or like say I get out of these props or something like this. I mean, I've been flying the same set of props. I mean, look how banged up they are, and this thing still flies good. So, you know, it's just like, you know, trade-offs. That's the whole damn deal. All right, so that's my cons. Props, camera broke. Other than that, great, tons of power. Batteries that I used for flights. I'm missing one here. I'm missing one. Oy. All right. So I have 650 Tattoos 75C, 650 China Hobby Line. These are 75 or 80C, 100C, something like that. Tattoo 45C, 450. Race Day Quads 450, 80C. Don't do the 45C. You're gonna get about a minute and a half out of that, maybe 2 minutes if you're flying light. Skip that one and skip on something else. This battery here, not too bad. Probably more like 2.5 minutes on this guy. If you want to fly a 450 to keep it as light as possible, get the Tattoo 450 milliamp hour 75C. I was creeping up near 3 minutes with that battery, and to me, up near 3 minutes is a good flight. What I would recommend 100%, okay, it's this battery right here. 650 milliamp hour Tattoo 75C. As far as the weight versus power, I was getting 4 minutes of good ripping with that battery, sometimes a little more. So that sucker right there, that's your winner. That's what you want to fly. This battery is also not too bad. It's a little heavier. It gives you a little bit heavier characteristics, which sometimes might not be a bad thing, depending on how you like to fly. But this battery would be my second choice. The 650 China Hobby Line, this sucker is pretty heavy. You know, you can just see the size difference right there. So first, second, the Tattoo 450 would be third, then this, then that. Now RDQ has a 550 milliamp hour 3S that they just released. So basically this, but a 550. So I'm kind of interested to try that out too. So, all right, summary real quick, and I'll give you some DVR, and you can check that out. You know, I'll make it quick and easy, so we don't have to deal with too much bullshit. Camera, very good. Motors, very good. Stack, very good. You can watch. I have a video. I'll put up a link here in the corner for my setup video if you have the Ready to Fly FR Sky version. All right, get you set up. Setup was easy. Tuning was flyable and very good out of the package. They did a nice job of customizing that, so you really don't have to deal with it if you don't want to. OSD, a Fox Series CCD camera, 1106 motors, some powerful 2-inch props. What more could you ask? I like the look of it. I like the little shell. I think this is a good idea. I got no cracks, no dents, no dings, no nothing. Everything's still tight, good to go. A flying 200 milliwatt VTX was performed, you know, fine, no problem. I am going to try to change this out for something else, but that's not because it was bad. Just, you know, it's a standard linear. So what are you going to do? All right, that's it. Buy it for the price. I don't think you can beat it. You know, you're going to spend more than that building it anyway, so you might as well just buy this thing and have at it. The one thing I would recommend is adding some zip ties or some tape here, because these weren't connected down at all, and they could get kind of pushed around. I added some Velcro down here instead of the rubber bumper. I tore that off. I use Velcro. I just feel like it holds them on better. And yeah, that's it. Short and sweet, to the point. Enjoy the DVR. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.